All right, number 4 says you got the same car on the same curve. And this time there's a spoiler pushing down. So, curve in my road. And then I got my car, back end of it, bumper, license plates. And now I've got a spoiler that's pushing down on the car. So it's spoilers work because they give you a larger force of gravity without adding more mass. It's interesting. So you've got gravity and you've got the normal and you've got the centripetal force. So it says it pushes the car down at 30% of its weight. So its weight that we learned from last time was 24,500. In the last car, same car, 24,500. So it gets pushed down 30% more. So I'm going to multiply that by 1.3. So 24,500 times 1.3. Or I could take it times 0.3 and then add it on to, but it comes to 31,850. And that's its normal force. 31,850. So again, friction is what's turning the car. The force of friction is what's turning the car. So the coefficient times the normal, and then the centripetal mv squared over r. Coefficient is still 0.4. The normal now is 31,850. The mass of the car doesn't change. I'm not adding more weight to the car, only a downforce, which is kind of neat. You can gain more normal without getting heavier. So that's how spoilers are advantageous to race cars. So the mass remains 2,500. What velocity? And the radius is still 100 meters. So I take 0.4 times 31,850 and I divide by 2,500 and multiply by 100 and take the square root of it, and you have to end up with 23. So the velocity in this case is 23 meters per second. So by adding a spoiler that adds 30% downforce, you can take the corner 3 meters per second faster than what you could if you didn't have a spoiler. And a little known fact is that, like Indy cars, those F1 racers, if they can go 100 miles an hour, they can generate twice the downforce. So like 100% more downforce if they go 100 miles an hour. So they can really, it really increases their cornering speeds. The friction, it's pushing the car down, which creates more friction so it can stick to the track and make the corner better.